Welcome to True Stories with a Twist of Humor. This is episode 7. My name is Farron, so happy. And we are coming to you from YouTube. So if you haven't done it yet, head on over to YouTube, search up Music and Beyond Productions, and come and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to find Music and Beyond Productions on Facebook. Search it up, find the page, like the page, do the exact same thing for Instagram. And don't forget to visit our website, www.themusicandbeyond.com. So this is a bit of a tough story that I'm going to tell. And, I try not to drop names, but this happened at a powwow a long time ago, okay? Long time ago. So years ago, I used to sing with a drum called Mountain Sky when I first start singing when I moved down here from Alaska. I think it was around 91, 92. And I don't really remember where this powwow was at. But we was at a powwow, and I used to have a bad habit of taking off, walking around. So, one of the boys would try to come and find me. And where I was standing, I wouldn't be there. I'd be somewhere else. And then I'd come back to the drum, and they're like, where was you at? I was like, well, I was standing there, and then moved over here, and all that fun jazz. Okay, so one evening, I want to say it was Friday night, we were just sitting around, and there was this couple fighting. They're just really fighting. And didn't think nothing of it. That's their business, nothing to do with us. And one of our late friends, he wanted to sing some Little Island Cree rundown songs, so we did for a while. And then I had this young lady approach me, and like I said, I was young, and we got to talking. And then she said she needed a place to stay, so I'm like, okay. And my buddy was like, well, he could stay in the tent with us. And so I guess you could say we was trying to snag. And that evening got very interesting. Nothing happened literally. And so I was under the impression like, well, I guess I'm going to hook up with her. And when I woke up, she was laying over by my buddy. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess she's going to stay with him. And the funny part about all this is when we woke up, and mind you, my big sister, her name is Lisa, there was a couple of them sitting in front of their tent, that was there. Our door was facing them. So we were getting up, and I'm like, well, she's your problem now, I guess you would say to my buddy. So here I come crawling out. And, I used to have long hair, so I was looking very wild. And then there she comes, and I just heard Weezy's like, oh. And what made this even funnier is my buddy gets out of the tent. His hair was all afro, and Lisa just bust out laughing. Didn't say nothing. Oh man, I was so embarrassed. I was really, really embarrassed. And the girl walked off. And so I left us two boys standing there. He didn't even have to say nothing, and Weezy was just freaking busting a gut. We looked at each other. I was like, you know what? This doesn't look right. Two guys and a girl coming out of a tent, and both our hairdos are just really all over the place and nappy and whatnot. And so throughout the day, Weezy was starting to tell people, and they're like, what was you guys doing? I was like, literally nothing. I go, she showed up last night. She was talking to me, and she woke up over there. I go, but what made it worse is just getting out of that tent. Oh man, I don't know about my buddy, but I was so freaking embarrassed. It wasn't even funny. Yeah, I tried to stay away the rest of the weekend from Weezy, but that didn't happen. So, again, this is one of my stories I had, and it happened many, many years ago. And, I don't ever know what happened to that young lady, because, like I said, we're all like 16, maybe 17 years old. And if I remember, I think it was the old Two Rivers powwow. If I remember right, I'll have to verify, but yeah, that was one of the funniest things that I could think of for myself because, yeah, I felt so embarrassed. I couldn't even stand it, and I'm like, yeah, not going to hear the end of it, but there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, if you haven't done it yet, come on over to YouTube, search up the Music and Beyond Productions channel, subscribe and follow our channel. And don't forget to head on over to Facebook and search up Music and Beyond Productions, find the page, like the page, do the exact same thing for Instagram. And if you would like, head on over to SoundCloud, search me up once again, Fair and So Happy. Look for the Music and Beyond show. There's 29 episodes as well as Farron's Food Stop. So I hope you've enjoyed this segment, and like I said, this happened a long time ago. Keep that in mind. But episode 7 here of True Stories with a Twist of Humor, and we'll keep bringing the stories, and we'll be trying to find more people to tell their versions of everything. If you have a funny story you'd like to tell, contact me. Let me know. We can get you recorded, or whatever you want to do, even if it's about me once again. So have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you at the next one.